So imagine you're going to be paid $2,380 as salary per month. That is around 355,000 Kenyan shillings when you get this job. Hi, my name is Lewis and I am the owner of Travel with Lewis. So today we're going to talk about a cabin crew opportunity or a flight attendant opportunity with Gulf Air in Bahrain. Okay, so Gulf Air is an airline in Bahrain. Bahrain is a country in the Middle East. So it is hiring flight attendants or cabin crew members. So that is what we're going to talk about today. So I'll be reading what the information is saying from the official website. So the official website is gulfair.com. So let us dig deep into the opportunity and see what it entails and what we need to do to apply and how to apply. Okay, so flight attendant is under the division of operations, that is the department of cabin crew, and then the location is going to be Bahrain, which is the headquarters of Gulf Air. Okay, the closing date is 31st December 2023. So you have between now and 31st December 2023, that is in the next 2 months to apply. Okay, so let us move to the main objectives and duties of a flight attendant, so that you can know if you want to apply as a flight attendant, what will be your role and objective and duties. Okay, so they're saying that the main role of an international flight attendant is to ensure passenger safety, comfort and satisfaction. As frontline staff of the company, flight attendants are in critical position to project the image and culture of the airline with the responsibility of winning customer confidence and loyalty. Okay, so I'm reading directly from the website of Gulf Air. Okay, so what are the education and experiences needed? So this is why you need to be very keen. If you are writing down, I want you to write down these details. Okay, so the education and experience that one needs so that they can apply. Okay, at least have, number one, at least have secondary school level of education. Okay, you need to have at least secondary school level of education. That is the first education and experience requirement. Number two, good English communication skills, both written and spoken. Okay, good English communication skills, both written and spoken. Number three, experience in service industry is an added advantage. Experience in service industry is an added advantage. The next point is the job holder should have a pleasant personality and manner and ability to work calmly under pressure. And then number five, customer service oriented. And then lastly, number six, ability to deal with the multicultural organization and customers. So I want us to go back and go through each of these points that I have said above, so that we can understand, or you can understand, what they mean. So let us start with education. If you have at least secondary school level of education, that means the lowest should be secondary school level and you should have completed. Okay, so that doesn't mean that if you have higher than secondary school education, you cannot be taken as one of these flight attendants. Okay, so if you have college, if you have finished your degree, you can also apply to this job, right? So that means that the highest they don't have an highest, sorry, but they have a lowest. That means at least you should have finished school. That is a Form 4. So if you have only finished class 8 or 8th grade, that means you are not viable to apply this job, okay? Good English, that is very self-explanatory. That means you must be able to read and write so that you can easily communicate, you can easily read instructions, you can easily read something to to people on the flight, okay? Yes, experience in service industry is an added advantage. So if you have experience in service industry means something like customer care, something like hospitality. That means you are having an added advantage, okay? It's not a must, but it is an added advantage. Something that shows you've worked with people or you've worked in an area where you have given service to people. And then having a pleasant personality and manner and ability to work calmly under pressure. You know, flights can be with the pressure, and you are going to deal with people from all walks of life, okay? There's going to be a lot of pressure that is going to be in that flight. Okay, so dealing with these people means that you have to be very calm, you have to have a pleasant personality, smile all the time. You need to have the ability to work under pressure, okay? So don't go there and start abusing people, okay? Don't go there and start feeling in a different way. You need to control your emotion. That is what they mean here. Customer service oriented, that is the same way as a service industry, the point that we've talked about up there, okay? You are going to deal with service, okay? Giving services to people, helping people, okay? Giving directions, all right? Serving people with food, drinks, or anything. So that means you need to be customer service oriented. Lastly, ability to deal with multicultural organization and customers. As I said earlier, this means that you should be able to tolerate people from different cultures and different walks of life, okay? You can deal with children, you can deal with old people, you can deal with young people, you can deal with all people from all walks of life, okay? Yes, so that is that under education and experience. So the next part we're going to move to is benefits that you are going to get in this job. So when we talk about benefits, this means this is the perks that people are going to get if they are employed by Gulf Air, okay? So these are the perks and benefits that you're going to get if Gulf Air offers you this flight attendant job. Number one, you are going to be given a 1-year contract subject to crew performance. So this means that 1-year contract can be renewed, but it will be renewed subject to your performance, all right? If you perform poorly, there's a possibility the contract is not going to be renewed. If you perform well or better or best, that means that the contract is going to be renewed for another 1 year, okay? So I like to advise you, if you're going to work in this company, make sure that you perform well so that the contract can be renewed. Number 2, an annual leave entitlement of 36 days, okay? So in a year, you'll be getting 36 days annual leave, right? So that doesn't mean that you cannot ask for your leave in case of an emergency. Number 3, average gross salary of 2,380 US dollars, right? So if you convert that into the Kenyan shilling, that means that it is going to be around 350,000 as of when I'm shooting this video, right? I googled and found out that it was around 355,000 Kenyan shillings per month, right? You're going to be given meal allowances during the training, and then duty day allowances per day. You're going to be given allowances when you are on duty. So each day you're going to be paid allowances once you are on duty. And then you are going to be given an unemployment government tax of 1%. I didn't really understand what this meant. Okay, so they are saying that tax into brackets unemployment government tax of 1%, right? So if you know what they mean there, you can explain to me in the comment section below. And then you're going to be given ID tickets on Gulf Air network. So ID ticket means the tickets you're going to use to access the Gulf Air premises and anything to do with Gulf Air. And then ID tickets with partner airlines. So these ID tickets with partner airlines means that you can access other places or other airports using the same ID ticket given by Gulf Air. And then ticket benefit for the employee family members in accordance to policy. This means that if you have dependents or if you have a family that may one day need to use Gulf Air and you're working there, there are going to be ticket benefits, right? So that is another added advantage to your side, right? Lastly, there's going to be a medical insurance. However, here they didn't say the amount they're going to give you for the health, medical or health insurance, right? But I think, or I have a feeling that it is going to be a good amount for the medical insurance. That means you can access any medical health center or hospital that you need with that medical insurance. All right, so those are the benefits that they have indicated on their website. Okay, and then remember the website is gulfair.com. Lastly, these are the things you will need to attach during your application. All right, you will need to attach your resume or a CV. So that means you need a cabin crew CV or a air or flight attendant CV, sorry. Okay, that is what you need. And then passport size photograph. So let us talk about the resume. The resume or the CV should have the following. Remember, in writing your CV, I usually advise my clients to write a very good cabin crew CV. This is what it entails. A good cabin crew CV entails: number one, the profile should be made for a cabin crew job. The career objectives should also be made for a cabin crew job. And then the skills, okay? The skills should show that you are indeed in you have knowledge of what cabin crew attendants need to do or flight attendants need to do. Okay, so those are the three main important things that you need to make sure they are in your CV. Okay, so don't just use any other CV in your application. Kindly don't use any other CV. Make sure you can even send me your CV on my WhatsApp so that I can verify if that CV is good to apply for a cabin crew job. All right. Passport size photograph. I usually advise that the passport size photograph should be clear and should also have a white background, and then it should be professional. Okay, so if you're going to take your photograph in a local cyber cafe, make sure they take a good passport size photo that has a white background and it is colored, right? Not black and white. Okay, not just white, it should be colored. So a colored photograph, passport size photograph, shows that you are the real person. It shows your real color or your real you. Okay, so those are the requirements or things you'll need to attach in the application. So it is very simple. For this Gulf Air, it is very simple. So I want us to go back up there so that I can remind you. So the thing that I want us to be reminded of is the deadline. The deadline is 31st December 2023. So make sure you've applied between now and 31st December 2023. All right. Well, I don't have much to say. That is what I wanted to inform you guys about the Gulf Air Flight Attendant vacancy that is available from now. So I'm shooting this video today on 17th October 2023. So that means you have around 2 months to apply this job. So don't say that this job is hard to apply. Just go to gulfair.com and check under current vacancies. You can check those requirements. All right. So if you are not able to apply, you can reach out to us. Reach out to us on our website travelwithlewis.co.ke or write me an email on lewisakama@gmail.com. I'll help you out, or go to my TikTok and inbox me. Tell me, hey, I want you to help me apply that cabin crew job. So if you cannot be able to apply, right? But if you can be able to apply and you have that right cabin crew CV, go ahead and apply and try your luck. Remember, you are going to try your luck. It is not a guarantee that you're going to get this job. Remember, there are many people who are always online and looking for this opportunity and applying for themselves. So the earlier you apply, the better. The better CV you use in applying, even the better in making sure you get that job. Right? So I would like to end my video there. I want to shoot another video on a Singapore airline cabin crew vacancies so that I can put it up for you guys. So remember to apply this first, and then you'll watch the next video on how to apply for the Singapore airline jobs. So if you don't know how to go through this, I have explained all of this in my website travelwithlewis.co.ke. Go to that website, and see how I've explained the details step by step. I have left the link there for you to apply also. All right. So thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe to this channel. Remember to share this channel to anyone who might be looking for a job, because I'll be posting opportunities now and again. And also remember that I have a website, travelwithlewis.co.ke, where I update opportunities that are available. All right. Thank you very much, and may God bless you, and all the best in your application. Goodbye.